All right, y'all, time to get this baby nice and shiny and coated with Grand Finale. So I've got it ready on the turner, and hopefully I can stay in camera while I'm doing this and not move too much. So we're doing the high gloss of the Grand Finale, and of course, if your bottle's been sitting for a little while, you want to just gently tilt it back and forth, or you can roll it like this, but you don't need to shake it. Do not shake it. And hopefully I don't have too much gunk build up here. I should have cleaned this off before I started recording, but you know how it goes. Let me get some of this off on the tip. Okay. Typically with my first coats, even when I do like acrylics and stuff, sorry that went out of focus, but even when I do my acrylics, I kind of usually flood coat it. But I found now sometimes like with my first coat, I really try to like work it into the glitter and try not to do too much of a heavy coat. But sometimes I'm just heavy-handed, and it always ends up working out fine for me regardless. So and this is a fine glitter anyway, but the ones that are like more of like a coarse glitter, those are the ones that I really try to like work the Grand Finale in better, like into the glitter with that first coat. And you just want to make sure you get everywhere. Try to get as even as possible. Oh, sorry if that's getting a little out of focus. And you can totally do this with the brush if you prefer. When it's over just like the raw glitter like this, and for tumblers, I feel like I would prefer my finger, just because I can feel better, like, what parts have gotten coverage, and I can feel a little bit better, like what parts need more. See, like I think up here I'm gonna need to get more. It was up here that I felt. Okay, I think I got it. And just as long as you get everything wet, so like right here, it feels like I could use a little bit. And you don't have to put a lot of pressure, so I'm not like pressing really hard. And somewhere right here, it feels like I need some. I am trying not to actually get too much where my handle's gonna go, just so I don't have issues with, but I'll be able to sand it down right here if I need to. Okay, I think that's it. And then you want to get the bottom. So for the bottom, I just kind of try to pour some, and then, or you can even just get it on your fingers and just quickly cover the bottom. Now, like I said, I am a little bit more heavy-handed with my coats, so sometimes I go a little bit heavier than what some people probably do. then I just give it a little bit extra dry time if I feel like I went too heavy. But this already feels like it's, you know, like soaking into the glitter, so, which is what you want. And it's not too coarse anyway, because I did, even though, so it was a fine glitter, but I did do the 3 coats of glitter glue first before doing this, so. But there we go. There's our first application. All right, y'all, it's time for the second coat of Grand Finale. So let's do it. I'll probably go a little bit heavier with this coat than I did with the first one, since I got it worked in pretty good, and since I did 3 coats of the glitter glue. And like I said before, you don't need to apply a lot of pressure. So I'm literally just like gently laying my finger, or actually almost most of my hand, against the wall of the tumbler while I'm letting the product just start to spread. Go ahead and get some down here. Okay, let me step to the side here. I feel like I got all that pretty good. And then when I start to get like more on the cup and everything, I like to just go up towards the edge versus like coming this way, so that I avoid getting too much like on the inside, because it'll basically like, you know, level out pretty good where it won't get too much on the inside. Sorry if I'm moving too much. And I am actually going pretty heavy with this coat, and I'm going to let it dry probably 3 hours to maybe 4, because I'm going to be doing other stuff anyway, so probably not going to really be paying that much attention to it for a little while anyway. And so I'm just making sure that everywhere feels like it's got some coverage. These parts right here, like, it's like I should know to expect them, and I quickly forget that they're coming around, and I always hit them. But anyways, okay, so that's it. All right, y'all, so I didn't record the 3rd coat, so I'm about to do the 4th, but you can see it's still, you know, has a little bit of like raw glitter type look to it, which is totally normal. After the 4th coat, I will let it dry for probably like a day, and then I'll go in and do a light level sand with like a sanding block, and then continue on with coats, and it'll start to get nice and smooth. So on the previous ones that I did at least 4 coats. One of them, I've only glittered 2 tumblers, but One of them I might have done 5 coats and then sanded. I can't remember, but I say to be on the safe side, you should probably at least do 4 before you sand so that you don't like scratch up your glitter, and that you make sure you have it protected enough before you do any type of sanding. So let me get this on real quick, and I'm going to pause it right here because I'm going to try to just get some coverage first before I start letting it spin. I filled up my bottle. I had a quart-sized bottle as well, so I was able to refill this one back up. So I'm going to just try to get right here where it gets a little bit tricky when it's moving on me before I turn this on. Okay. I'm so excited to get this one done. I started to do the door frame like acrylic blank shape because I want to make me some, you know, tumbler toppers for this as well. But I literally just got an order like probably about 30 minutes ago requesting that shape. And I was like, oh, perfect. I actually already started glittering one and was going to be doing vinyl soon. So I'm going to let my customer have that one. And I have another one anyway, so I'll just start a new one for me. I might do the couch as well, and the lobster. I don't remember if I have a 2-inch lobster. I think I only have the 3-inch, so I might have to order the 2-inch to use it for the tumbler tag, or like tumbler toppers. And then, oh, I'm gonna have to let it come back around. I feel a dry spot. And then I might just do like some basic shapes with like, you know, some of the sayings like the how you doing and the word friends and we were on a break or stuff like that. So yeah, I like very rarely make myself stuff, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna make me some stuff. And I don't wear badge rails like for work, so at least this is a way I can, another way I can use my acrylics, which currently I use them for my pop socket. So I like to put them, I like to swap them out and use them on my pop socket. And then I had intended on making me some like little miniature bag tags for my Consuela purse. But I have yet to do that because like I said, I'm terrible at making stuff for myself. I want to kind of go heavy with this coat because I'm gonna like just let it sit for quite a while, and since I'll be planning to sand after this one, make sure I got everywhere. Sorry if it's, the camera's going a little crazy. Okay, think that's good. Oh, sorry. All right, y'all. So we will do sanding next and then continue on with coats.